It's Jurassic June, and I haven't done a Jurassic World tier list in about 3 years, so it's time for the ultimate Jurassic Park and Jurassic World tier list. I'll see you in there. Alrighty, let's start off with Chaos Theory Season 3 on the tier list, because there's a Pyroraptor, and the Pyroraptor has feathers, and I know this video will ruffle up your feathers. I should point now. But yes, okay, I'm sorry. If you click off this video, I completely understand. But anyways, B for Season 3 of Chaos Theory, because the surprise element was not there for me. I mean, there was a really good surprise at the end, which I was like, yeah, cool. But I think it's because like we already knew it was tying into Dominion, you know, and all that stuff. I think yeah, like I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that, don't get me wrong. I love Chaos Theory, but yeah, compared to, you know, Season 2 and Season 1 of Chaos Theory, I would, why is S tier there? Hang on bubblegumps. All right, wait, no, you guys can't not sneak up there. What's happening? They're trying to hijack my my tier list. But anyways, so yeah, compared to Season 1 and 2 of Chaos Theory, you know, we didn't really know like dinosaurs in the mainland, like, you know what I mean? But the surprises, that was the best part of it, like the story leading up to, you know, Season 3 and the lead up to Dominion, stuff like that. I'm excited to see what happens in Season 4. Obviously, it's gonna be like, you know, other POVs at the Biosyn Valley and stuff like that, which I'm excited to see. But yeah, let's see what cooks up. Let's see what DreamWorks cooks up. Battle at Big Rock, I'm gonna have to go top of A tier. I was contemplating that S tier, but yeah, Battle at Big Rock, we need more of this in the franchise. It was absolutely amazing. It was peak COVID time as well. I think it was it COVID time? I could be completely wrong. I just remember I watched it a lot during COVID. So yeah, no, but this was really cool. I really liked it. I definitely think we need more of this stuff. I think it's definitely needed, and it got a ton of views on YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, please Universal, please, you know, it would be really cool to see stuff like that. Bring back Dino Tracker 2 while you're at it. Season 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous, I think the less said about them, the better. Jurassic World. I feel like people don't really respect Jurassic World, especially the oldies in the fan base. And look, I know you guys think, but Jay, you're an unk. But I feel like this movie came out 10 years ago. I was 15. You know, I was a conscious human being. You know, I was cognitive. I had my own thoughts. I can't say the same for the previous trilogy. And I love the previous trilogy more than the Jurassic World trilogy. You know, I was in the 2 when Jurassic Park 3 came out. I'm a 90s kid, you know what I mean? I was born in 1999. I know everything about the 90s. I wasn't a cognitive being, you know what I mean? I wasn't there to like purchase my own ticket and, you know, go with my friends and stuff like that. You know, I didn't have friends at 2 years old. Same thing still at 25. I'm joking. But without this movie, we wouldn't be where we are right now in the franchise. You know, this movie's done a lot for the franchise. I know it's questionable how much they've done compared to others, but without this movie right here, we wouldn't be where we are today, and would probably still be in a 24-year gap between Jurassic Park 3 and nothing. So be thankful to this movie. Show some more respect to it, you know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. And that happy Jurassic 10-year anniversary, by the way, as well. Season 1 of Camp Cretaceous, I think I'm gonna go A and B as well. Yeah. Season 3 though. That is almost an S, but we'll keep it there. We might move it. I don't know, you know what I mean? But yeah, Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous is beautiful. Chef's kiss, and leads right into Fallen Kingdom. Where would I put Fallen Kingdom, you ask? Where would I put Fallen Kingdom now? Like I said, it's been like about 3 years since I've done my other tier list video. Maybe we can do like a little flashback to what we had there.
Flashback.
We'll put Lost World on A, so no one gets angry at me.
End of flashback.
But yeah, okay, so I don't know where I put Fallen Kingdom here, but in that video, but this one's gonna get me in trouble. I can feel it's gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna have to put it in B. I like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put it there. Why did I put it there? Why do I have Chaos Theory, Battle at Big Rock, and Season 3 above there? I guess because it was like dinosaurs on the mainland. That's what I wanted out of the movie. We did get that a bit, but yeah, and also like I just think this is my own opinion. I don't think I've even said this on the In General podcast, but like I really don't like the Maisie storyline. Like I think in my opinion, I feel like Colin put too much on his plate and he didn't really nail the basics down. He just wanted to do a lot of things all at once. I don't know, I feel like Fallen Kingdom would be a better movie without Maisie and stuff like that, and you could still get the everything from Dominion with just, you know, Beta and stuff like that. I just don't think the human part was needed, the cloning part was needed in this trilogy, you know what I mean? But now with Rebirth, you know, I would be more open to explore the cloning side of the aspects and shit like that from the Rebirth, like whatever they're gonna do with that. But I'd be more open to see it like that with all the mutants and stuff like that, you know, all the other experiments and stuff like that. I'd rather see it for that timeline rather than this timeline. I hope that makes sense when I say that. But yeah, that's what I'd put there. The Lost World, peak cinema. This is one of my comfort movies now. And look, I think I said in the video 3 years ago, I think I put Jurassic World over it or something like that. I know I didn't respect Lost World until when after I turned 25 and my frontal lobe developed, and I was like, shit, man, I've been really disrespectful towards this movie. And this is my comfort movie. I watch, like, we'll get to the peak in the moment, but this and Jurassic Park 3 I watch the most out of any of the movies. I at least watch them once a week. The Lost World is my comfort movie, and you know, when I'm editing or something like that, I normally have Jurassic Park 3 going low key. I really love those two movies. Dominion, I just feel like they really fumbled the bag with Alan Grant. That's my thing. I really, and look, I blame Jurassic Outpost for this. I was, you know, I liked Dominion until they started pointing out everything, and I was like, okay, I was like, I can't, yeah, now I had to look at it in a different way. But yeah, I just feel like they fumbled the bag a bit with, like, I tried defending Dominion at the start because it's a COVID movie and things like that, but and I get that, and I really appreciate what they did and all the work they did during that time to get Dominion out. Yeah, it's just like all the little things and stuff like that. Like, I just don't know. I just feel like they tried to do like an Endgame sort of feel. Like it was that, you know, trend back in 2022. Like, oh, Endgame did this, now we have to bring back everyone else, you know, to do this cool thing. But like, it didn't. I don't know. I just feel like they fumbled the bag with Alan Grant. Like, why was he so surprised about Raptors? Why did Maisie, like, you know, get involved in it and stuff like that? And look, I like the whole Maisie, like, storyline. I think it improved better in Dominion. I get that, but I just think that whole plot line and that, like, whole thing of, like, human shit, I think you just save it for another part of, like, a trilogy. I think you just nail dinosaurs on the mainland. I think that's what Jurassic World should have been. But I'm probably gonna get so hated for this, eh? Jurassic Park, I'm putting the Lost World over it until peak. Until peak, yes. Why do you ask why I put Jurassic Park and after the Lost World and Jurassic Park 3? And look, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, they are, you know, without these two movies, we would not be here where we are today. I think it's just, this is just me. This is all my opinion and stuff like that. You know, especially, you know, us crazy fans, you know, the people that watch my, like, these videos and other Jurassic creators, we're all crazy fans. We're, you know, we're all obsessed with this movie. We're like, as soon as, like, we have notifications on, we like looking up everything, every little detail, everything. We're so consumed by this franchise. So, you know, on their social medias and, like, you know, the marketing in general with Jurassic World, they only show stuff, and I give them that towards the end of last year, they started showing a lot more love to Jurassic Park 3. I will give them that, but they don't post anything from Jurassic Park 3 or the Lost World that much on their socials. Not at all. It's mainly all Jurassic Park and Jurassic World shoved down your throat. And I think because I've seen it a lot, and because you know, I'm part of this franchise, and that's all you're getting shoved down is Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, and they just forget these two movies. Like, I feel like they sleep on these movies, but I'm happy that they sleep on these movies and don't, like, you know, shove it down our throats, because I can just actually watch the movie and enjoy it without, like, you know, getting it shoved down my throat. Yeah, I guess that's my tier list, guys. Feel free to, you know, slander me in the comments and stuff like that. Happy Jurassic June. I think by the time this video goes out, we've posted our tweet for Jurassic World Evolution 3 trailer hot takes. So, you know, by that time, I might be recording that video tomorrow by the time this video goes out. So go drop your hot takes in there. Anyways, much love, happy Jurassic June, and I'll see you guys in the next one.